Ghana Music's biggest night, the Vodafone Ghana Music Awards, has been recognizing accomplished talents, music works, and artistry for 21 years. The big question was how to give emerging talents a chance to be a part of the big night, and exactly 8 years ago, the VGMA Unsung was birthed. This novelty gave music fans the opportunity to select one emerging artist to perform on Ghana's biggest stage at the annual VGMAs. Over 7 years, acts like Adoma, Miss V, Dark Suburb, Kwame Eugene, Kelvin Boy, Kula, and Teflon Flex have won the Unsung competition and performed live at the VGMAs to millions of music fans in Ghana and world over. This is the 8th edition and is proudly powered by Close Up Toothpaste.
The VGMA Unsung category gives talented underground musicians and artists the platform to break into mainstream. And as a brand, that is what Close Up actually stands for, to give consumers the platform or even like the confidence to actually break the barrier and get out of their comfort zones to get closer to their goals or closer to others. So that is how come Close Up has been sponsoring or has been associated with the Vodafone Unsung category. I'd like to use this opportunity to congratulate all 8 nominees of this year's VGMA Unsung category. Whether you win or not, for coming this far, you're actually a winner. And I'd like to encourage you all to use this platform to break the barrier onto the next phase of your music careers.
Who gets the chance to grace the big stage at VGMA 22? Let the journey to greatness begin.
Me dressing na me see chroma, you trap me photo. Me nyomba wa ghetto, hat to every ghetto. Wano yabe yabe, aden wo ya konko. Hey, wano yabe, shut up, yeah, and get out my way, get out my way, get out my way, get out my way. I feel me, yeah, get out my way, get out my way, get out my way, get out my way. To you Benyado, 24 bay more sales, never slow. I'm on 4 billboards, see me that slow. Underground artists beyond super blow. Tick tick boom, I feel Benyado. Mini me boots ya, yen diabo, bo. What the mammy 10K, no do, no show. The way boys speed up, yen dia go. Joe, they come in him cratchy, jam with the hustle for the money. My when him brain moving upon the timing. This year you go like mine. New way, come on, mama, turn the hour traffic move. I china be ye, ma be mumbu. No one sick, I seem to get a job with the meow when it payments. So get out my way. Get out my way. Get out my way. Get out my way. So get out my way. Get out my way. Get out my way. Get out my way. Medical say, you be them boys on me. You never want to make a fly on me. Range Rover, Lamborghini, Bugatti. You never want to make a drive on me. You want to make a dice on me. Jar them aside, so find somewhere. Pass. I feel way my abnabie. My dear Krawaje, Obi so damn me money 10K. Hey, you think it's a game? More strategies, I feel way, more properties. Hey, if money be language, I don't go lie you. Hey, I be talkative, so get out my way. Hey, get out my way. So get out my way. Get out my way. I say get out my way. Get out my way. So get out my way. Get out my way. Hey, 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 hey. That's right, history in the making. VGMA, KULA. It's crazy. Cooler, boy with palm. Okay, last said Nami. Me and my boys they chill for mommy. My best friend in car Watabi. He say no giddy giddy for the Kami. First off we go Labadi. I can't drink up down party. Yeah, ne, I'm a yayi. Party or not your family. Say go. Yeah, my party and then they besa, ya bede. Hey, so where my baby day? Hey, ya ba party, and that day ya beso, ya bede. Mole one. Hey, mole one. Charlie, you party mole one. Mole one. Hey. Okay, now me say me baby. Now I compare what's in the coming. Me my last one and the one say I worry you small. I go from mommy. Where them a beer mommy ABC chicken wings pork ni nchie hatch. My head is sebronya banche. When I say I'm a punch match go. Hey, yama party and then there ya besa. Ya bede. BGMA where my baby day. Hey, yaba party and so then there ya beso. Ya bede. Hey, mole one. You watching from home right now, mole one. Hey, VGMA, mole one. Cooler.
Whoa, 1 2 1 2, ladies and gentlemen, that was a great performance there from Kula, who was the 2019 winner of Vodafone Ghana Music Awards Unsung. And now, tonight, coming to you live from the music room, my name is Nana Kwejuado. I am bringing you the 8th edition of the Vodafone Ghana Music Awards Unsung. Tonight, 8 emerging artists are going to come on stage one after the other to prove to you why they deserve a spot at the main stage, which is a cry or a want for many artists out there who want to be on that big stage to perform on the Vodafone Ghana Music Awards. So one after the other, they'll come on this stage and display to you and stake a claim to get to that spot. And of course, you out there get to vote for them to be on that platform. Right about now, ladies and gentlemen, wherever you are, we're going to have Kobe Tuesday, Kwame Yogurt, Osekrom Sikani, Nana Blue, Adelaide Desia, Quindalin, Malcolm Nuna, and Nanki. So each of these 8 emerging artists are going to come onto the stage to demonstrate to you why they deserve a spot on the big stage of VGMA. When they come, of course, you have the right and power to also vote for them to get there because you're a friend, you're a fan, or you're a family person. So ladies and gentlemen, they are going to come up after the break. Don't forget, it is Unsung. It's brought to you by Close Up. Make sure you're getting yourself close up to feel refreshed every time. After the break, we'll get to find out who is hot and who is not. My name is Nana Kwejuado.
I have some questions. Some big questions. Can we hate less and share more love? Can we cure every disease? Can we make sure nobody's left behind? Can we go faster than 9.58? Can we change our ways before it's too late? Can we all stay safer? Can we go even further than we've gone already? Technology and humanity, together we can.
Close Up Deep Action with antibacterial mouthwash formula and deep cleaning gel. Close Up Deep Action. Enjoy long-lasting fresh breath.
Yes! It's countdown to GH Music's biggest night, and you have the power to decide who wins what at the 22nd Vodafone Ghana Music Awards. Push your favorite songs and the artists to victory by voting now. To vote via SMS on Vodafone Network only. For Artist of the Year, text A to 1767. For Vodafone Song of the Year, text B to 1767. For all other categories, text C to 1767 and follow the voice prompts. Or visit www.GhanaMusicAwards.com to vote for free. The 22nd VGMAs, powered by 30 million fans, is a Charterhouse production, partnered by TV3, KPMG, DSTV, and proudly brought to you by Vodafone.
Together, we can.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, if you're just tuning in, this is the Music Room, the VGMA Unsung Show, and just about to start. Like I told you, we're going to have a great show tonight. And right now with me on this set, he's coming all the way from TEMA. They say, tell everybody music is alive. His name is Haruna Buhari from Community One, Site 1. And he's representing hard for Afro pop, Afro beat, Afro R&B, everything Afro, including his beard and Afro beard. Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you, Nanki.
Yo, what's up?
How you doing, bro?
I'm good, boss.
Everything all right?
Good, yes.
Yeah, you're swagged up, ready for the show tonight.
Thank you, right?
You tell me you've been around for 8 years,
Yeah,
professionally
sure.
4.
Yeah.
How's the journey been for you, briefly?
Well, I don't expect it to be smooth. I mean, definitely, we need those little ups and downs to make it fun. Yeah, so I mean, the rise and the falls, but we never give up. I mean, like, if I say I never give up, I'm telling a lie. Trust me, I gave up like 3 times. Yeah, 3 times, and then I think last 4 years, my boys were like, yo, boy, you have to do this for your people, because there are people that believe in you. So I got on my foot again, and then Sultan Music came through for me.
Sultan Music.
Yeah.
And they are sorting you out nice.
Right?
Beautiful. So I'm told that when I come to Tema, which is your own country,
Yeah.
you are known in every nook and cranny.
Every corner.
Tell me about that energy you have in Tema.
Well, it all started with a certain group called Underground 360. I was the writer and the main singer.
Okay.
And we had big songs back then. Yeah, so that's where it all started. And I was writing for people as well.
You are writing?
Yeah.
Okay, who are some of the people you've written for so far?
I can't disclose this, right?
Oh, I mean, let's just get to know, because you are in this category and you've been out there for a long time.
Yeah.
And this is now the time for you to also shine.
Yeah.
Let people know what you have done, at least 1 or 2. That will be fine.
I can't disclose, but I've
You
been
don't
writing
want to
for people.
disclose?
Yeah, sure.
Anyway, that's fine. But I mean, the unsung category has been around for 8 years.
Okay.
Just as long as you have also been around.
Yeah.
How's the feeling like when you got nominated?
I feel blessed. I feel honored. I felt accepted. Yeah, and it gave me, it gave me the courage to do more. And this will help the other people that are coming up. Yeah, there's hope for everyone.
Okay, you chose to do Afro beats,
Afro R&B, and high
all
life.
of that. Well, what informed that?
I mean, anything Afro comes from Africa, right? And right now, the agenda is to put Africa on the map, right? So that's what we are doing now.
Beautiful. All right. So, for the past years and the past 4 years, who are
Okay.
some of the people you have worked with and stages you've performed on?
People I've worked with past 4 years.
Yes, I mean, you've been professionally doing music
Well-
for the past 4 years.
Well, I got signed, I think this is my 1.5 year.
Okay.
Yeah, so I got a chance to feature people when I got signed to Sultan Music.
Okay.
Yeah, so I think I've worked with, my first song was released with Sarkodie,
Nice.
Favor,
Nice.
and I have this recent one with Medical, my brother.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
So Sultan is doing something nice
For
for you.
real.
Tell me about the stages you've been on so far.
Well, I've been on the stage of Foresight, Penton Week,
Okay.
R2B's way back, R2B's something innovation.
At the Tema Stadium?
Tema Stadium, and then Sarkodie's Rapaholic last year.
I see.
I was on the stage.
Wow.
Yeah.
Beautiful. So now you've been accepted. You, like you said, you
Yeah.
feel very accepted.
Yeah.
And the journey has just begun for
Yeah,
you
man.
with Sultan Music behind you and getting to be on this platform. Now, the whole agenda of this unsung category and the performance right now is to give you an opportunity. You are going to stake a claim to perform on that big stage
Yeah.
on the VGMAs proper.
Yeah.
So what are you bringing on tonight?
Nothing but greatness.
Nothing but
Greatness.
okay, so talk to your fans right now and ask them to vote for you, friends, family, and everybody out there.
Yo, what up, my people? As you know, it's your boy Nanki, and I'm here for you guys. I'm here because of you guys, so please vote for me. Let's win the ultimate, and you know I can never disappoint you. Sultan Show.
Certainly, you have to vote for your boy Nanky, Nanky, all the way from TEMA, a country in a country, Community One, Site 1. If you're ready for that performance, ladies and gentlemen, make some noise wherever you find yourself for the brother, Nanky.
Yeah.
baby, baby, yeah. Oh, wow, yeah. Any jebu me so happiness overload. Me a me no more son, and so when I said near my bow, cause insurance they cover me, love they cover me, got me losing my mind. Girl, I want to show you. Girl, I want to show you. Girl, I want to do your side every day and night. Girl, I want to show you. Girl, I want to show you. Girl, I want to show you. Girl, I want to do your side every day and night. Girl, I want to show you. Yeah. Baby, want to sell ministers, the crack. Nothing do, I'm dancing my lady. She know they frown, this love drive me crazy. Muna puka suna career. Them say you the reason for my failure. Them do this thing not today. Baby, you'll be ready. Time for love, you know, time for parties. Baby, please come to your zaddy. It is on tonight. Girl, I'm yours tonight, to mama. Girl, I'm so happy and I just want to shout. Oh, girl, I want to show you. Girl, I want to show you love. Oh, girl, I want to do your side every day and night. Girl, I want to show you love. Girl, I want to show you love. Oh, girl, I want to show you love. Yeah, girl, I want to do your side every day and night. Girl, I want to show you love. Baby, you yeah, Salam could make you listen up. Then as you, they mess me up. This kind of love, they no feedback. As you, they boss my medulla, Oh, Beshia, you be the reason I believe in love. I believe in love. Skelewu, I'd free my kumebu. And you bring me back, I'm even cool. But you know, says, I knew me, you know, yeah. The world is not ready for us, my baby, my baby. Girl, I want to show you. Oh, girl, I want to show you love. Girl, I want to do your side every day and night. Girl, I want to show you baby. Girl, I want to show you. Hey, girl, I want to show you love. Hey, girl, I want to do your side every day and night. Girl, I want to show you baby. Yeah, Salam could make you listen up. Girl, as you, they mess me up. This kind of love, they no feedback. As you, they boss my medulla, Oh, Beshia, you be the reason I believe in love. I believe in love. Skelewu, Odoyewu, Odoye free my kumemu. And you may make me benku. Watching us, I me knew me, you know, yeah. The world is not ready, the world is not ready. Hey, yeah, girl, I want to show you. Hey, girl, I want to show you love. Oh, girl, I want to do your side every day and night. Girl, I want to show you baby. Show them, thank you, thank you.
Me fata ma coffee for me baby. Si kaba ho best dirty. Leave me make catch up my dirty. Mato abodo na guso na nyame nyame sha ma fedo mo sisi ka do. Yeah, wa mo se ma kwaji sika do. Yeah, wa mo se ma kwaji sika do. Yeah, my baby Jenny. Yo, Jeezy, Sheezy, we the grind for the dough and yeah easy. Yo, Sheezy, we the grind for the dough and yeah easy. Yo, hey, yo, Moka is a Muslim baby. Moka Tamanya Manko, retired 24/7. That should be made me 7. Rapper be lame, but 11. Legendary cutting up the rappers. See my country go on, let me lead this country, yo. My concern for my growth. Heading on me, let my body see. Couple of brothers are falling on me. Me, my empire, me, cause you're baby. All I should tell to confirm not Village Bakuzi Maserati. I don't know, she run a boss. I'm a Mokasha, missing me, too. Missing me, too, yeah. Missing me, too. Missing me, too. Easy, we the grind for the dough, yeah, easy. I must say my budget. Yo, Easy, we the grind for the dough, yeah, easy. Yo, hey, me can move 247 laba, but I said what that the daba, captain, rocking, killing every beat, transacting. Hey, when I saw your guy, Yanya wabotai, yo, package to my guy. Bro, one say men trust I. Elevate, I did gay, baby, magic pay. And I bought some famina. Them with the flow, bam, the one man pillar. Open home, but I'm your Joe, bra. No weapon, that's a bad man killer. Fella, smack, young campina. Mena, into me tonight. Now what's that? I must say my God, you see. Easy, we the grind for the door, and they're easy. I must say my God, yo, Easy, we the grind for the door, and they're easy. I must say my God, Easy, we the grind for the door, and they're easy. Yo, hey, Easy.
Alright, so there you have it. We see Nanki and Osei Krom Sikani, but don't hustle to move a muscle. When we come back from the break, there's more right here. Stick and stay.
Close-up deep action with antibacterial mouthwash formula and deep cleaning gel. Close-up deep action. Enjoy long-lasting fresh breath.
Yes! It's countdown to GH Music's biggest night, and you have the power to decide who wins what at the 22nd Vodafone Ghana Music Awards. Push your favorite songs and the artists to victory by voting now. To vote via SMS on Vodafone Network only. For Artist of the Year, text A to 1767. For Vodafone Song of the Year, text B to 1767. For all other categories, text C to 1767 and follow the voice prompts. Or visit www.GhanaMusicAwards.com to vote for free. The 22nd VGMAs, powered by 30 million fans, is a Charterhouse production, partnered by TV3, KPMG, DSTV, and proudly brought to you by Vodafone.
Together, we can. I have some questions. Some big questions. Can we hate less and share more love? Can we cure every disease? Can we make sure nobody's left behind? Can we go faster than 9.58? Can we change our ways before it's too late? Can we all stay safer? Can we go even further than we've gone already? Technology and humanity, together we can.
You're welcome back from the break. If you just tuned in, my name is Nana Kwejuada, and this is the VGEMA Unsung edition right from the music room here. And I'm talking to wonderful artists, emerging ones who are going to blow your mind in the future. Today they are here, tomorrow they will be on the big stage. Right about now, I'm moving into one conversation with the beautiful, gorgeous, and dazzling Queen Darlene. How are you doing?
I'm good, Nana.
You
It's
look
good to be here.
refreshing in that outfit. Who made this?
Oh, my dress is made by Chic by Siba.
Chic by Siba.
Yes.
Wow, beautiful. And you tell me you've performed with Sonny Badu and Tim Godfrey, and you've been around for a very long time, singing in churches here and there. And you're finally here on Vodafone Ghana Music Awards.
Yes,
Tell me how the journey has been briefly.
Okay, so I started singing when I was 13, and in the church, I was the youngest member of the choir. They'll literally just bring me to the choir to sing a song and take me back to the children's department. And then while I was growing up as well, at a very young age, like from 15, 16, I did backup singing for Tim Godfrey. Nara, nara, yeah. So I did backup singing for him. I did backup singing for Samuel Poto. I lived in London a bit, so while I was in London as well, I did backup singing for Dr. Sani Badu. And since I came back to Ghana, I have been singing in churches. I used to be a worship leader at the Makers House Chapel International,
Right.
and I'm currently serving at ICGC Open Heavens Temple.
I see, beautiful. So a lot of people talk about gospel musicians and how, you know, it has to be most of the time the churches, you don't get to be performing on other stages here and there. But how has it been for you? Are you able to get onto other platforms apart from churches?
Oh yes, of course. It all depends on what the platform is at the end of the day. For us gospel artists, we need to pray, we need to seek permission from church, from God as well before we go to certain platforms. As long as the platform is good and the goal is spreading the message of Christ anyways, I'm happy to be on.
So your definition of a platform, a good platform is?
As long as it doesn't contradict my beliefs in God, it's fine.
Okay, but you are going there to give a message.
Yes.
You know, so whichever platform it is, you don't mind, do you?
Okay, so let me give you an example.
Okay.
Right? If maybe a traditional platform where libations are being poured and all of that, I probably won't go.
Okay.
And like I said earlier, we need to seek permission from God and seek permission from the church. So if I
Okay.
have permission to go, of course I'll go.
Okay, so God will give you the permission and the church will give you permission before you go. All right, who are some of the artists you've worked with in Ghana so far, if you have any?
Since I came to Ghana, or since I came back to Ghana, I haven't worked with any artist as a BV. I just sing in church, and then last year I dropped my debut single and I started, my music work as a professional gospel artist.
I see. So let's move on to collaborations that you seek to do. Who or which of these artists would you like to work with? In the past, we've had gospel artists like Hetty Bongreat doing a song with Sarkodie and Tregmatic, who are not gospel musicians. But if you had the opportunity to work with any other artist who is not a gospel act, who would it be?
From the top of my head, I can't say anyone. But one thing I know, like I would always say, is before we do things, we ask God. So if I do have an inspiration to do a collabo with a secular artist, I'm sure we'll choose one when the time comes.
Okay, so what about a gospel act then?
With gospel, I would love to do a song with Mama Diana Hamilton. I
Right.
love her. I love everything
Right.
about her.
Okay, Diana Hamilton will cut for you.
Hopefully.
Okay. All right. So let's look at the unsung experience now. How did you even get here? Did you want to be here, or what? How did you get into this whole unsung conversation?
That's an
no?
interesting question. How did I get here?
Yeah.
I think it wasn't something that, through the years I've always watched, and I've always admired the unsung category because it's a way of spotlighting people who are probably underground and have not been noticed.
Right.
And I was on radio promoting my new single, Jesus, and my phone started buzzing. I opened my phone and I saw I'd been tagged to a couple of things. And I'm like, okay. Then I open and I say, congratulations, Queen Darlene Yeardley. And I believe that this category was actually the people's choice. People having to hashtag your name and say, oh, I think this person should be unsung. And so when I saw my face as one of the people in the category, I was literally, I broke down. I started crying on radio. And
Oh, I see.
The radio presenter was like, "Hey, Queen Darlene is crying," and all of that. But it's a really humbling experience for me. I'm honored. It's something that just makes you see that what you're doing is working, and people out there appreciate what you're doing.
Okay, in terms of appreciation, we have a lot of people, like you said, who love your music and are following you. They're fans, family, friends, loyalists, and so on and so forth. I'm giving you 15 seconds. You look into this camera and then you tell them and ask them to vote for you, because you have to be voted for after your performance to be able to get to the big stage.
Okay, hey fam, thank you so much for bringing me this far. I totally appreciate it. Please, please, please vote for me to become the winner of the Unsung category. We are spreading the message of Christ around the world. If you're a lover of God, if you love people to just love God the more, if you love the things of God, please vote for me. And this is not just for me. This category, this nomination is not just for me. It's for the gospel music industry in Ghana as well. So please get on your phones, get on the website, and please vote for me. My code is UN8. Please vote, 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 vote.
And there you go. If you're a lover of good music, lover of gospel music, and lover of refreshing music, I'm going to present to you the queen who has refreshing vibe to resuscitate your soul. Ladies and gentlemen, Queen Darlene.
The earth bow before you. The nations tremble at your feet. You are the reason why we live, the reason why we breathe. Oh, there's no one else like you, God. You raised the living man from the dry bones. With you, oh God, there's nothing impossible. You are the reason why we live, the reason why we breathe. Oh, there's no one else like you. Oh, you are God. There's nobody like you, Lord. Our God. You are
Okay, so you've seen 3 performances already, and we still have 5 more to go. But in the meantime, I have with me right here on this wonderful set. This, of course, is the VGMA Unsung Show live in the music room. In this room, a brother all the way from Santasi in Kumasi. Yeah, Santa America, they call it now, in Kumerica. Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you Kobe Tuesday. How are you doing, bro?
I'm good, and you?
Beautiful. Charlie, I hear of you, and of course, I see that you are making strides in the game right now. I see. How are the girls treating you already?
The girls?
Yeah.
Oh, they are pampering me and everything. I think
they are pampering you, eh?
They are supporting me very well.
Beautiful. How have they supported you?
Very well, like what?
I got you right there. But how's the music journey been for you so far, Kobe?
Oh, okay. So I started doing music officially last year.
Okay.
Yeah, after I was signed by my first ever label.
I see.
Max Hype Entertainment.
I see.
Yeah.
And you've been singing all this while, right?
I've been singing since I was 10 years old.
10 years old?
In church.
In Kumasi?
Yeah, Kumasi in
Wow.
church. Yeah, because my mom and my dad, they are all singers. So I started very early in church. Yeah.
And you decided to veer from gospel to do...
I've not veered. Gospel is good music, Abi.
Okay.
And I'm also trying to put good music out there.
Okay.
It's not like,
Talk about good music. What inspires your music you write or you sing?
Sometimes when you give the people music that encourages them, or music that speaks to them, that speaks for them, I think that's good music.
Okay.
Yeah.
So that's what inspires you?
Yeah, of course.
Okay. Who are some of the people you've looked up to coming up as an artist, a young artist right now?
My father inspires me a lot to bring out good music because he loves good music very well. And then the voice of my people also. Sometimes I give them what they want, and if it's good music they want, that's what I give to them. Yeah.
You are a very young artist who is coming up. You have a fine voice and you have a fine character when it comes to music, personality as well. So where did you pick the style from? Who inspired you in terms of music, in terms of artists out there? Who has inspired you to even do music?
I'll say, first of all, I'll put my father first again, because he really supports the music that I do, and I think that's a blessing. That's why I'm still doing music. And also, when I was growing up, I was looking up to people like Justin Bieber. I really loved him so much. I like his style, the way he sings and everything. So, yeah, these are the 2 people I've been looking up to.
Oh, Justin Bieber.
Yeah.
So there's nobody in Ghana you look up to?
Oh, my father is in Ghana.
I'm talking about musician. Your dad is not a musician. At least there's somebody in Ghana that you watch or you listen to, or you go and check out what he or she does, on Instagram, social media, wherever. Okay,
so I love High Life.
Okay.
And I look up to the High Life folks, the old people, the ones that have been there and they are no more. I look up to these people like the Lumbers, the Kudrain Cheese, all those people. Yeah.
Who would you like to do a collaboration with, given an opportunity right now? Okay, Kobe Tuesday, you have an opportunity to collaborate with any artist right now in Ghana. Who would that be?
Any artist?
Any artist in Ghana, who would that be?
I would like to collaborate with everyone.
No, give me one artist. You have the opportunity.
Okay, Kojo Enchi. I love him very much. Yeah.
Kojo Enchi, yeah?
Yeah.
Beautiful. All right. So right now you are in this unsung stage. You are getting the opportunity to perform on the big platform, which a lot of artists look forward to.
Yeah.
What are you bringing on?
I'm just bringing them High Life music on this stage.
High Life music.
Yeah.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, this is your boy, Kobe Tuesday. Now, tell your people something right now. If you want them to vote for you, send a message to the friends and family out there.
Okay, so I just want to urge you all to help me, give me the opportunity to perform on that big stage. Thank you very much.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, right about now, he's about to rock you, and he tells you that he has some smooth vibe and soul-inspiring music for you as well. If you're ready, all the way from Santasi in Kumerica, put your hands together and bring on the boy, Kobe Tuesday.
One day, Mini obi akawo. Fiti dedi kind of madoa. Yami fo, fepa. Shawty, you the only one I want. Shawty, you the only one I need. Many who do the answer, Sato, the Pirato. Other won't go on. Many who do the answer, Sato, my face was set to come with you. Yes, the mother power and name. Ufoni dami seni fa oh achinja shemema bebe be udona chimi yo wama miti moya mi de do beni your love so bad me do no be kwa busi afiena akoti ya nani eche na me da kotu wone di muse obanya me dina do me I will against you bound for intimate. Shawty, you the only one I want. Shawty, you the only one I need. Me new do the answer, Sato, the Pirato. Oh, the won't cry. Me new do the answer, Sato, don't I saw no one done, I saw no opera. Obisi what I was saying me out, boy. I wouldn't yay came up there. Daniel said them ye ninja what dirty. Forgive and forget, so many would doing so mad. And forget about your ex, or my two so I cause a woman. I take a cause and name. Watch him your tumu of do. My swear so answer. The man was in your mood till. A whole day. Me new be a couple. Fiti the kind of madoa. Who yami for, fepa. Shawty, you the only one I want. Shawty, you the only one I need. Me new do the answer, Sato, the Pirato. Oh, the moon. Thank you.
So they promise you soul-soothing performances, and I'm sure you've enjoyed that Quindalin and Copy Tuesday performances. We're going for a break now. When we return, there's more right here on this Unsung Live from the Music Room.
I have some questions. Some big questions. Can we hate less and share more love? Can we cure every disease? Can we make sure nobody's left behind? Can we go faster than 9.58? Can we change our ways before it's too late? Can we all stay safer? Can we go even further than we've gone already? Technology and humanity, together we can.
Close-up deep action with antibacterial mouthwash formula and deep cleaning gel. Close-up deep action. Enjoy long-lasting fresh breath.
Yes! It's countdown to GH Music's biggest night, and you have the power to decide who wins what at the 22nd Vodafone Ghana Music Awards. Push your favorite songs and the artists to victory by voting now. To vote via SMS on Vodafone Network only. For Artist of the Year, text A to 1767. For Vodafone Song of the Year, text B to 1767. For all other categories, text C to 1767 and follow the voice prompts. Or visit www.GhanaMusicAwards.com to vote for free. The 22nd VGMAs, powered by 30 million fans, is a Charterhouse production, partnered by TV3, KPMG, DSTV, and proudly brought to you by Vodafone.
Together, we can.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, you're welcome back from the break. This is still the Vodafone Ghana Music Awards Unsung Show, and we're live in the music room. Currently, sitting next to me, she tells me that she comes from a town that is where everybody knows everybody, and they have a signature term called Yenam Kiltaldo, all the way from Shama in the Western region. Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you your unsung act, Nana Blue. How are you feeling?
Feeling great.
Otherwise known as what? Abigail Mensah?
Yeah.
Yeah, Abigail Mensah is your official name.
Yes.
But your showbiz name is Nana Blue. So the question I was asking you, I was thinking about asking you the whole time, is the blue. Why blue? Of all the colors in the world, you chose blue.
Okay, you know, blue looks cool. It's really a cool color. And I'm trying my best to be a cool person. So like, my pede is in Nobram. Yeah, I want to look like blue. Because blue is a very cool color.
Yes, it's warm and cool
so
and
I want to make
refreshing.
it my own. So I've even removed the E.
Okay.
So now it's like my name.
So it's BLU.
Yeah.
Blue. And Nana is your name, obviously.
Yeah, Mifiezin.
Beautiful. So you're a fancy from Shama.
Shama in Takrade.
Just quickly tell me, what's it about Shama that makes you happy or inspires you?
You know, I grew up there.
Right.
It's a coastal area. And I'm in Mitsumpuana side. Yeah, so I feel good whenever, like, I'm able to be myself and all of that. So, and the people around, like, everybody knows everybody.
Okay.
And when you are doing something there, they really support you. So, yeah.
So they're supporting your music,
Yeah,
right?
yeah,
You
of
started off in 2016.
Yeah, kind of. I started doing my rough works in like 2015.
Okay.
But like, I started doing music in 2016. I had to pause at a point in time. But let's say as Nana Blue, like commercially, I started it in 2019 December.
2019 December.
Yeah.
That's just about a year and a half ago or so. Okay, so what's been the journey like for you officially? Like you started 2019 till now.
There has been ups and downs, but I mean, okay, Jumano, so you can take it out, and it has really strengthened me. So I've been through some things that have helped me to be where I am today. So,
nice. But let's move to now. You are in this VGMA Unsung stage, and you are going to fight. I mean, you are going to fight to get to perform on the big stage. What are you bringing? And before you tell me even what you're bringing, how does it feel like to be part of these other 7 nominees here?
Okay, so it's a great feeling. I feel very excited.
Do you feel challenged?
Kind of, because one, being here, it makes you feel like, okay, into Adam Maria, like it's like, yeah. So it's a great feeling, and it also pushes you to like do more.
Okay.
Because people are now getting to know who you are and know what you do. Like, I mean, realizing that you are doing something. So it's really a great feeling.
Okay, so you tell me about what you're bringing to the performance later on, but you're doing high life music, you're doing Afrobeat music. Of all the music genres, you decided to go this way. What about high life music that excites you so much?
Okay, like I said, I grew up in a coastal area.
Okay.
And my place is where Odru and you won't sleep. Today, when there is a funeral, they play the old songs. So it's all over.
Right.
So you have no choice than to
fall in love with the high life, and it's really beautiful. It's a beautiful genre.
Right.
So like I grew up falling in love with high life. So in as much as I want to do other genres of music, I feel I should do what really represents me.
Right.
Because this is the kind of music I grew up around. Yeah.
Who are some of the artists that have come from Shama?
The artist, okay, Hindu.
Yeah. Okay.
They just ended TV3 Mentor.
Right.
And yes, they are me.
It's fine. So tell me about your performance. We're wrapping up, and then you talk to your fans as well. Your performance. What are you bringing tonight?
Okay, I'm bringing high life, sweet high life.
Sweet high life music.
Yes, please.
The Nana Blue kind of high life music.
Yeah.
Okay, talk to your fans right now. Let them vote for you.
Okay, but I'm Kafante Kaka.
Kafante.
But you mukum for Shama fo, mukum for Fante fo. Please vote for me, because in vote mama muntu mukomeni. Nti, one vote to mom. Me and family won't go school. Biara. Everybody, I'll be a pemasam and pemasam for vote to mom. Every moment one corner that's baby.
Her name is Nana Blue, and she's coming up with a very blue performance for you to enjoy. Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you your next act, Nana Blue.
This is good. Or Jamaica food. Oh no no, America food. Oh manina, one you my way. If you move reggae, if you move your calypso, if you move your hip hop, and if you move your afro, and so Ghana for Tanzania. Hey high life, high life, oh. Upon you na moto. There are different types of rhythms in Ghana. Check, you walk down so, you walk wow, you walk so there, you walk so muda. I can say baba, you can say palogo. Asante for sadoa, aban pandoya patapa. Sanya mecha waze, nesa shedu yeah. Dachi, bobo wapensa. Yes, Darren in Ghana for. This is high life. Ghana for. Munshani ena yano manjampo. Abanyu na motui. This is high life. This is high life. Abanyu na motui. This is high life. Yeah. This is high life. Then you pay us all say, me and the one I sat. Leave a call, Kakeku, Nanam Pedu, Chiwelaka, Yamos, Dr. Pababo, Irama Bede, Nasi Kema, Papa Youngson, Onana Ebo Taylor, Iti Mesa, Ejakonimo. And I wanna walk it on you now. And Zumba was it. I don't wanna so. I don't wanna so. I don't wanna so. Check. Why can't you? Want me in some way? Hey, high life. Oh, yeah, high life. Oh, I'm going to move to it. Yeah.
All right, so we're still here in the music room. It's the VGMA on Sangma. People are talking to me and they're giving you all the performances that I'm sure you're loving. But I hope you're voting for them as well. Right here in the seat next to me is a brother who comes from Hohoi in the Volta region, but based in Accra, doing good music for you to enjoy. He's looking fresh and fine, like a cup of palm wine. Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you the brother, Malcolm Nuna. How you doing, bro?
Yeah, I'm doing great. How you doing?
Charlie, me, I dey feel the way you dress.
Thank you.
Yeah,
you're looking good too.
Yeah, you look like you came in a Maserati. What car did you come with? What car?
In a Maserati.
Beautiful. And what do you call this thing? Choke? Is choker or something, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So you choke. You choke.
You know choke.
If you choke your neck, how you go fit sing? Eh?
Oh, I did sing better.
You did sing better.
Well, yeah.
Right. You're ready for the show tonight, right?
Yeah, I'm very
okay.
ready.
But tell me a bit more about Malcolm Nuna. When did it all start for you?
Well, it started back in SHS, earlier in SHS, where I used to record, like right after vacation and everything. But I just came out with my debut album, Hasta La Vista, when I was done with school.
Oh, so you have an album already?
Yeah,
it's out there?
Album, yeah.
17 tracks?
17 tracks.
Which secondary school did you go to?
Ghana National College. Big shout out to everyone in Ghana National College watching me right now.
Right. So the album is out already?
Yeah, it's out.
I see. I said it. That's you are not you are
17,
not here.
17 songs.
Wow.
I've done about 7 million streams on all platforms, listening platforms across the borders and everything. Yeah, the album is doing great.
Wow. Beautiful. Get to know that. But what's that one song that people can always remember you with?
Oh yeah, Money Man, Baba. Oh, there are a couple.
Give me that one. I want that one top song that people would remember you with right now.
When I give them the best, Money Man be highly respected. I know you know it.
Okay, that's the song. All right, so you are in this category. You are going to fight for a spot at the main stage, which a lot of artists crave to be there. It's the biggest music stage in Ghana, and you are fighting for a spot. There are 7 other artists who are here, battling for that spot. How does that make you feel right now, and what do you intend to do to win that spot?
Yeah, so I'm going to show what I got on the stage right now, so that everyone watching will know how much I deserve it. I'm just laid back, confident, going to kill it on the stage. So you guys should just stay peaked.
All right, so Malcolm Nuna, that's your real name, right?
Yeah, Malcolm Nuna.
Okay, beautiful. You look into this camera for me right here, and you talk to your people. You can speak your language. You can speak Latin. You can speak Portuguese, whatever language you want to speak that your people will understand, and let them vote for you to get to that stage.
So everybody watching me, you know it's your boy Malcolm Nuna. You know I really deserve this. We've worked hard the whole year review. So you know Malcolm Nuna, the money man. You guys should vote for me because I love you. I know how much you guys love me too. So just make sure to show the love by voting. You know how we do it. UN3 to 1767. Right? So you guys should vote for me and watch out for my performance. Stay peaked. You know how we do it. You know it's new.
Okay, before I introduce you to your performance, what kind of music genre do you do?
Afrobeats and hip-hop.
Afrobeats and hip-hop. Yeah. Okay, so do you rap at a point as well?
Oh, yeah.
You do rap too?
Yeah, you see.
Wow. Okay, so he raps, he sings, he's an Afrobeat artist. He's a Ghanaian, born right here in Ghana, doing music for Ghana and to the rest of the world. Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you the newest sensation, the latest to join the fold, Malcolm Nuna.
But I can't choose. The B-boy ride their streets, no you put yourself in my jet shoes. I post track, them reports me. A track blow when them block me. Me flow there, and you're old school, but go ask Bill what them Cosby. Me check Casper, me a Samai. I say Messi and yeah, bye-bye. If you hate wave, it affects me and cat. Remit boy to me see die. I know say then saying you. Tell them say no see me. Fool, bad boy. Did he say won't see you? I'm gonna tell them. What's up, everybody? You know it's your boy Malcolm Nuna, and I'm out here with Afro Harmony. We're about to kick it, get it live. You understand what I'm saying? Let's go.
be me doge echina ebefa. The music, the lala, I do one for the bar. I hope you don't want to see me fall. Super plenty. So I give them the best. Money man be highly respected. Only wife or come do me jeje. Only wife or come do me je. Best. Money man be highly respected. Only wife or come do me jeje. Only wife or come do me je. What's up? I want to thank God. I want to thank everybody for giving me this opportunity. Big up VGMA. Let's kick it. Baba don't do Baba God, he don't shy all the haters. Baba don't do Baba God, he don't break all the barriers. I know reach, but I reach somewhere. Then time and I don't get bread. Then time and I don't see nothing. Then time, Baba don't shower me blessings. Baba don't shower me blessings. Baba don't shower me blessings. Baba don't pour a money boy. Baba don't pour a money boy. Do you remember where we come from? You know be nothing. Yamia do me tina. Yamia do me tina. Yamia show any pa. Cause I the guy. See Baba God don't bless me. Cause if you see where we've been, you gon' know say Baba don't shower me blessings. Baba don't shower me blessings. Baba don't shower me blessings. Baba don't pour a money boy. Baba don't pour a money boy. Carry, kaka try. One day we go fly. One day we go fly. Baba Oshe, we know they play. We're here to stay, I they talk am again. Baba Oshe, we know they play. We're here to stay and we there forever. We're here to stay and we there forever. Forever.
So before I introduce these guys, I told you they were very good at what they do, and I'm sure you've seen that beyond measure. Are you voting for them? Make sure you're voting. Is 1767 is UN, right? And look for the name, follow the prompts, and vote for them. When we return from the break, there's going to be more right here. It's still done song right here from the music room.
I have some questions. Some big questions. Can we hate less and share more love? Can we cure every disease? Can we make sure nobody's left behind? Can we go faster than 9.58? Can we change our ways before it's too late? Can we all stay safer? Can we go even further than we've gone already? Technology and humanity, together we can.
Close-up deep action with antibacterial mouthwash formula and deep cleaning gel. Close-up deep action. Enjoy long-lasting fresh breath.
Yes! It's countdown countdown to GH Music's biggest night, and you have the power to decide who wins what at the 22nd Vodafone Ghana Music Awards. Push your favorite songs and the artists to victory by voting now. To vote via SMS on Vodafone Network only. For Artist of the Year, text A to 1767. For Vodafone Song of the Year, text B to 1767. For all other categories, text C to 1767 and follow the voice prompts. Or visit www.GhanaMusicAwards.com to vote for free. The 22nd VGMAs, powered by 30 million fans, is a Charterhouse production, partnered by TV3, KPMG, DSTV, and proudly brought to you by Vodafone.
Together, we can.
All right, you're welcome back from the break. This is still the VGMA on Sang Edition, and this is the 8th edition, and we're coming to you live from the music room, and I'm getting to talk to all these great artists. Now, I am moving to one other talent that came onto the scene last year, very strong, from my brother's Dope Nation. So we were here, and we heard a voice. And the next thing was Dope Nation has introduced another artist into the Ghanaian music industry, and she's doing phenomenally well. Ladies and gentlemen, in case you didn't know, her name is Adelaide, aka Adelaide the Seer. Adelaide, how are you doing this evening?
I'm doing very wonderful.
Wow.
Nana Kujo Ado.
Thank you.
How are you doing too?
I'm doing very fine as well.
Nice.
Your dress is really beautiful.
Thank you.
Yeah, beautiful.
Kudos to Paco Concilio for this.
Nice one.
And then for my makeup, US perfect look, and my hair, US luxury
I see.
hair. Yes.
Everything is from somewhere, from somebody.
Yeah. We all need somebody, you know.
Everybody. Everything is everything. It's beautiful. But thank you so much for coming, and congratulations. You've done very well in the last year.
Thank you.
Great. I mean, you've been on stages, you've been on platforms, and you're still grinding. Now, you are on this stage seeking to get onto the bigger platform as a VGMA grand event. How does that make you feel right now? You came in just not too long ago.
Yes, just by grace. I feel really elated and appreciated.
Right.
I'm so grateful to everyone. I'm grateful to God, and I'm grateful to everyone that made this happen.
Right. Your song is titled Wire Me, right?
Yes.
Okay, and you did that with Dope Nation?
Yes, please.
Okay, so if I am to ask you, already you have done one song with Dope Nation.
Two, please.
Two, sorry.
Yes.
And if I am to ask you that, which other artist would you want to work with? I mean, secular or gospel? Which artist would you say?
All right, I love to work with Dinah A.G. Hamilton.
Okay.
Shayo.
Okay.
And there's this lady called Messi Chinwe or something
Yes,
in Nigeria.
Messi
I love
Chinwe.
her really. Yes.
Okay. And if it comes to the hip life side or the Afrobeat side or the secular side, which artists would you like to work with too?
I mentioned Shayo. Okay, so here,
Okay.
I can't mention anybody on top of my head right now.
Okay.
But as time goes on, we see what happens.
We'll see certainly what happens. So you're going to be performing in a few moments, and a lot of Ghanaians are looking forward to your performance. If I ask you to describe your performance in one word, what would you say?
Magical.
Thank you. It's going to be magical. Right now, a lot of people are watching us from far and near, and they are getting ready to cheer. So I want you to send a message out there, tell them something, let them know that you deserve a spot to be on that stage.
Thank you very much. I'd like to say a very big thank you to everyone. You've done wonderfully well by pushing me and supporting and loving me to this far. I'd please love you to vote for me. Just text UN7 to 1767. Yes, to vote for me. Adelaide the Seer. I'm so grateful.
So you have to vote for her. Simple, and she's grateful, and she'll be more grateful after she's giving you this magical performance. Ladies and gentlemen, if you're ready, I present to you Adelaide the Seer.
No matter what I face, I to God, oh. Cause I know that when I pray, you hear my call, oh. Hey, if I wanna sing it, yeah, now me wa home, madama, kahuni na share sa, now I don't know, if I wanna sing it, yeah, now me wa home, madama, hey, people we need when it's so. I pray to God, oh, I pray to God, oh, make it every day. I pray to God, do do do. I pray to God, do do do. Why me? No matter what I face, I look up to God, oh. Cause I know that when I pray, you hear my call, oh. If I wanna sing it, yeah, nyame wa homadema, kahuni na shenesa, nyawacha no bia. If I wanna sing it, yeah, nyame wa homadema, oh, people we need when it's so. I pray to God, make you one, every day. I pray to God, oh, I pray to God, do do do. Why me, yeah? Why me, yeah?
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, this is about time that we're presenting to you the last act on the batch tonight for the performances. He's coming on to give you another great stage act, and he's telling us that he's going to blow your mind and make a stake to get to the finals, actually the final big platform, the VGMA platform later on. But his name is Kwame Yogurt. We'd like to find out. Based in Accra, he calls himself the rap comedian, but tonight we just get to know how. Nide.
I'll be the rap comedian.
Neya.
I didn't talk to do no wakunya fight.
Nide.
Neya show.
Neya.
We are upcoming over feature sack.
Nide.
Okay, we are upcoming over feature you got.
Nide.
Now I kill.
Neya. Airlines. Nice one. Kwame Yogurt, how are you doing right now, Charlie?
I
know you've been around for a long time, Charlie. Watch it. And you know,
sure,
about 10 years ago,
no,
like,
11. What's it?
10 years ago.
Okay.
Yeah.
And I would
media. Me, yeah.
Like, oh, dear, no. Oh, dear, like, what's in them? Not just a. Maybe see Mukras and Asans. What
did you got no a band saying now the two?
Like, Kwame, you got talent.
Okay.
Because I couldn't cry, mammy, usually some white woman be or stay me uncle in China. Now my uncle will stay in Canada. So so like white woman or say one take Kasana Americano, but rap na me you know a day. Inti for be a bit see Nipana rap na way you know on take Kasana again then was hey Kwame you got talent. Inti a hormone na me fast okay Kwame you got like they all can no na yes you feel but I say na Kwame you got Kwame you inti Mrs. Testimony started frame sana a cow. Yeah.
Interesting. This is the first time I'm getting this, but I'm excited about it. So, 10 years, I feel that
Bobby PM on Sang VGMA. It's all saying.
Oh, yeah, like say a big say me kai on Sang make my din kind. I try sometimes to sing our home baby me 2015 or so. You know, like and it made me who be say, you know, like now I say like in Shrek say what they say, yeah, very big. And you will be an obe who is all beba say. So what they say, yeah, beautiful.
BBI nice na BBBC sisi alpha chroma will be as BBBC and you know a question
yeah sure like you said and then say YouTube almost 1 million play 1 million like audio mark 1 plus like so like still now oh like on say sikan sheda my sir but I feel my starting you know oh yeah
baby me pese wo sisuma me say sika na eba
but enya me don say shows ni bibra but ya really ntino
tenam kwan so ba
abegu but aka say yebeko ati say nti aka say sika no ye dey akere won na ye fan share won sem no so I say
o rap style now o ye no say with the comedy being in the money idea and only ya no there now yeah say and didn't know fast
me style no because me obia me so ina no me ka to was me pese me legend me pese me wu keke pese me wu no o se me din eka to say nipa we na di we by what they say nti me so ina na me try say me ya de obi na bi da nti me wura music scene mu no me hu say amount for year rap attack near the amount for year no be like ehunehuna as o mo rap as o mo
battle near there
but any pass like enyom to ye ade hunehuna any ade so what I say nti ade we start ya che but amount for year bi but on say ade ya wo dey na ya wo dey so what I say one na be pay so me to me to din say comedy rap like rap comedian what I say me dia me ye no me nkofa we say the Reggie Rockstone e the hip life e ba ya na ne din wo no wu a obi ani say nti say ebedum rebi no hanuma e wo say nya na kra na ebedum rebi but I say a friend say be nominate aka friend say like best hip life artist best rap like what say best rap comedian
rap
so yeah I dey am person me eka what I say until me my family style
who creative BB say rap comedy this sound all right
yeah.
Beautiful emrene ya so say mema okwan na wako stage na wako perform na answer na obeko no me pese o kan BB che fans na wo mo hwe sisi a no
mo go to aka chewe ya ne say what I say I be the rap comedian what I
say mami she ha
I be the rap comedian what I say Kwame you got to as BB what I say BB na nya say wi aka say e beto aso oh mo na de ma bedro ammo yen to aso na ya de yen fa nko me ka say me bodin na baby a konongo Kumasi Accra Hano what I say Asin Fusu Asin Briku Central region like baby obi enum Kwame you go me ma say baby adada e wo street nso de obi enum Kwame you got nti we menya foforo mo vote ne enkoye ni mo what I say what say bad.
And so now, ladies and gentlemen, all the way from Asin Fusu to Accra, a hip life and hip hop artist, I bring to you the last performance for tonight. His name, rap comedian, aka Kwame Yogurt.
I be the rap comedian, Kwame Yogurt. What's the saying? Young cry. Okay, what's the saying? What didn't you do? No one could fight. See, now you show. We are upcoming, we feature sack. See, now I kill you. When you go be a text, they will hide. Won't take here what a bantama. What is it on a pay? What take who are wearing once in a or boss yanka. Because every police yaba. And I be my test theater. Adrian and Sunumokono. Kwame Yogurt. Yeah, we not car fresh. Near Gubi taxi. Yeah, okay, put a breasta. Who go to Munawani Brazil? Opu Abana, what was here? Now, on your man, stop a bit the Dija was here. And a minima, Captain Quine, what the carpet here? Over Triano, not on the Quanchia. Obi girl, Obi de Wodia. So we don't Boloma or Dogia. For maybe if I was what? Tie holiday. Now papa sa mun kwanfu. And now we di lot to 10k. Na receipt na sa to nsuo. Na ema pawa. Ye di ni sen shower. Si ya ka se papi ko do sewa. Patapa. Kwame Yogurt. Kwame Yogurt. I'ma say yeah, guy. Yeah. Them go powder my head. Who say yeah, papa nana. I been boom na yesa. Them go see say yeah, me japo wakra. Sikate sadowa. Never. One am who say yeah, you. Take way, and tell me, Bessie, 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 ah, Bessie, Bessie, ha, Bessie, Bessie, boy, long time. What time in catch we don't come. Again and Cassana sometimes a Tiana take you come from. Last year was a go back. This year they are swim pine, non pine, brum pine, sound pine. Who me big star TV so me voice out radio. Remember big star DM so me free why be up. I feel almost say yeah guy. And ya puntina ya bakra. Oh this is in and sha. Dinendia. Sinencia. On va se dinendi. Ah, bibi besi. Last year, Nanko Yimpa, I fear you will say, ye, it's Yemusa. Next year, not the BCS, love, fame, now you both show the pay. Cars, gas, your Gogale bottle. And tell me by your mobile. Moving who says it top. They go to Shatawa, Lake Bajo. Them go bow down my head. Who said, okay. Yo. Okay. Kwame Yogurt music, comedy music, bad.
It's been great coming your way, ladies and gentlemen, and I've really enjoyed myself with all these amazing talents, 8 emerging artists who are coming up strongly in the Ghana music industry. So wherever you find yourself, I'm sure you have a favorite in there already. All you have to do is to vote for them. The power is in your hands. Visit www.GhanaMusicAwards.com. You can vote for free. Otherwise, only on Vodafone networks, you can text UN to short code 1767 and you follow the prompt and you can vote for any of these amazing talents. My name is Nana Kwejuado, and don't forget this program on Sang is brought to you courtesy Close Up. Get refreshed every time with Close Up. Coming up with the final performance before we go, ladies and gentlemen, he was here last year in this same sport, and now he's earned 7 nominations in the big awards. He's coming to jam you with songs all the way from a country, Kumerica, all the way, Sacrum. Ladies and gentlemen, he's coming to jam you. Make some noise and enjoy some jams from Kofi Jamal.
Looking for a better day. So me day I rode. One day I go reach my destination. Me I know. So me put my all into it and I do it for my soul. Every morning
I get upon it, cause I just wanna survive. Me and my brothers, fill up my pockets for all me hustlers, and all we wanna do is carry fast. So many nights I cry just to see my hope alive. That be why I keep on trying, can't give up till I die. So I for do my best, oh yeah. Me down, so me down. Keep working every day till I see more win and I see more glory. Me down, so me down. Keep rocking every day till I see more win. Man, I still suffer, still I'm tougher. Can't lie about it. They told the beer, Jimmy Chakota, just to kill the voice. Mama saw me, I'm still away, searching for the glory. Keep on praying for me, cause the devil may be out to get me. Can't stop. Yes, we do until we did come cross. I feel where you feel we did pull up like we can't drop. Wanna get my money up, and I wanna tell my story, so you remember me when I'm gone and in the cemetery. To be a legend, clock keeps ticking, so me dedicate me every minute and my seconds to load up my mind, cause I use it as my weapon. Watch me tell my cast system to don't need to stress it. Walk through the valley of shadow of death, going hard for that money, passion and power respect. Me Nate to Tracy, like you see I'm smelling a success, and I play my enemies like I'm playing a car. So many nights I cry just to see my hope alive, till I keep on burning. That be why I keep on trying, can't give up till I die. So I for do my best, oh yeah. Me down, so me down. Keep working every day till I see more win and I see more glory. Yo, me down, so me down. Keep working every day till I see more win, till I see more win and I see more glory. Till I see more win and I see more glory.
Together, we can.